One out, bases empty. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Right through there for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses,
1 ball, 2
and
strikes.
it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Ball 1
Ball.
low.
That's down.
And that one
That's the
missing
ball.
low.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side, Campbell. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. That's strike
It's
1.
0-1.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
On to the third inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a chopper out to short. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the symbol.
Yeah, but with a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Yeah, the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's in for a strike. That's out to center field. Varsho settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren
So the
Duran.
lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch
Now
the
batting,
opposite way.
second
Didn't get
baseman,
jumpy,
Christian
didn't try to pull the
Campbell.
ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Christian Campbell. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's towards center. Varsho. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Varsho.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one pulled foul. And delivers outside. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And there's the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Story puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right
Two
fielder,
outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Grounded out his first time. Just off the inside edge. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
With two out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Rafael Devers.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a strike to Devers.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Bregman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Devers on at first, nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2 to Jimenez. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Tristan Casas. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Clement. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back back now in Toronto. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Liner, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to second, they get one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
I've only seen a city but less snobs, streets, geeks, and actors with money preachers the past and many broken bridges. It's slime with barbed wire, that's a pretty picket fences in the beat didn't tread over me. No, this focus for roses.
Gosman back to work. There's a strike. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Here's Trevor Story now. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lucas makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher,
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
That's
No,
a little
that's
bit
down.
low.
Ball.
The Red Sox down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Varsho grabs it on the run. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Will Wagner.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around. Feel it coming my way with a strange howling sound.
Fought off foul. Houck winds and deals.
Right 2.
To third, Bregman. To first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting. Catcher, Alejandro.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran settles under it. 2 down.
Now batting. Center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jarren
Duran now at the plate. 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
In the air to left center. Santander has a beat on it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside. Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Guerrero should have this one. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So man aboard. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner takes off in the dirt.
0-2.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Jimenez leads off second with nobody out. That one the other way, and foul ball. Goes down looking. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do? Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The throw in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. And that one popped to short. Story in position. Nabs it. Out number 2.
Now batting, The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's to third. Bregman tosses across to first, and Bichette is retired. And that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Against all odds, that you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Chad Green getting loose out there. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, they didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Inside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle. Now a jump throw. Now he launches a throw over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Here's Alex Bregman. Ripped to third. Zips it across. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Hee-haw!
And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now that right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Up the middle, a sliding stop to first. Wow, he got him. What a play. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Designated hitter, Will
Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And that one hit to first. Casas steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now
Ball
1
inside.
and 2. Stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's Trevor Story. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1 and 2. Way high.
That's the ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Connor Wong.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Really important at bat coming up now.
And now Ceddanne Rafaela. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
31.
bottom of the 8th. Liam Hendricks.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Hendricks, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just
no, that
missed.
That's the ball. 2-2.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Count's full.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Duran hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan.
2 down, bases empty.
Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses.
Nope, ball.
1-0.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off
inside,
the
ball.
inside edge. 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now
Full
the
count.
count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Blue Jays.
and on the mound is the closer, Jeff
Number
Hoffman.
23.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Campbell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Pitch misses inside. 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Drag 2. Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And there's a ball. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Alex
Here's the
Bregman.
third baseman, Alex Bregman. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bregman takes
Ball, that's down.
downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Devers at first, one gone. And a slider in there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Tristan Casas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. 2 down. So the Red Sox down to their final out. And now Tristan Casas. Tap foul at the plate. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For your company, my sugar. Seems like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up.